Good morning. Welcome to Walvis Bay, Namibia. Today's excursion is called Best of Walvis Bay, Salt, Sea and Sand. We start out, we go to a tidal lagoon that's supposed to be a bird sanctuary with over 120 different species. We saw 4 pelicans. From there we went to where they produce their salt at, and we couldn't get in. We just had to stand outside the fence and look at some mounds of salt. From there we went to an adventure place where you can rent quads and go up on the dunes and everything else, or you can just walk on the dunes. This is the oldest desert in the world. After we got back, some of us went over to the dockside, bayside area, did some shopping, had some lunch, and just enjoyed each other's company. Personal opinion, that was the best part of the day. Hope you enjoy the video.
So the city of Walvis Bay, the population is about 100,000, and Walvis is the Afrikaans word Walvis Bay. So Walvis is the Afrikaans word of a whale. A whale. So Walvis Bay is Namibia's only natural deep water harbour and the largest coastal city. This is also one of the driest cities on earth. We receive only 13.2 millimeters of rain per year. And to compare it with London, London gets about 600 millimeters per rain per year. So Bartolomeus Dias discovered Walvis Bay first, Portuguese, in 1487, and then Walvis Bay only returned or was given to Namibia in 1994. So Mandela gave it to Namibia in 1994, while this whole country was Namibian. Only Walvis Bay stayed with South Africa up to 1994. So now we are going to the lagoon. We will have a stop there, and it's a Ramsar designated wetland, and we support over 150 bird species, and then in peak season you can see there is about 150,000 birds. So you will definitely spot some flamingos. Now there's not a lot of flamingos. It's not their season. I don't know if you are bird lovers. You're very big bird lovers. So there is a bird, the Dune lark. It's the only bird that you can see in Namibia, and only in this area, the Quisep River. But I don't think we will see it today. It's a little tiny brown bird. So there are 2 species of flamingos, the lesser flamingo and then the greater flamingo. The greater flamingo is a bit bigger than the lesser flamingo. The lesser flamingo is more herbivore, and then the greater flamingo eats more shrimps. So those birds that we saw just opposite us, that was pelicans. When I climbed out of the bus, I saw, no, it's not flamingo, it's a pelican. And those more in front are the flamingos. But the pelicans are my favorite. They're so cute, and they're actually very, very big. if you go onto a catamaran tour, they come onto the catamaran and they sit with you, but they are so big. It doesn't look like that. Very cute. I love them. Yeah, the pelican wingspan can be up to 3 meters long, and the male can weigh up to 11 kilograms. And there are only about 500 pelicans here in Walvis Bay. So they are not so many. They are actually, yeah, it's very precious to see them. We are going now to the salt works, but on your right you will still see the lagoon, so maybe you will see the flamingos closer. So they produce around 1 million tons of salt each year, and then they export it to Nigeria, Cameroon, South Africa, Europe and the Americans for industrial use and also human consumption. The area that they use to produce the salt is about 5,000 hectares. So they say it's the half the size of Disney World in Florida. So what they do is they make big pans, and then they fill the pans with just a little bit of seawater like this. And then with the wind and the sun, it evaporates and it becomes denser, and then finally the water will be gone and then just salt left, and then they will scrape up the salt and then wash the salt and then ship it. It will also have a pinkish color, and it's because of the bacteria and the algae that comes from the ocean. We are going now to the dunes. I hope you enjoyed the salt works. Okay, I think it's about a 20-minute drive. These trees are the tamarisk trees. They can survive on salt water, so they have their own filtering system where they use the fresh water. They separate the fresh water from the salt water, They drink the fresh water and then they push the salt water out of their leaves. Walvis Bay also has the longest palm lane in the world. So we will see it just now. We will drive through the lane. Maybe at the end of the lane you can tell me a guess how many palm trees there is. So you can start counting your palm trees from now. The oldest desert in the world, millions and millions of years old. So the dunes are formed by the Orange River mainly, but other rivers as well. So the rivers pushes all the sand into the Atlantic Ocean, and then the wind is blowing that sand inland again, and that forms the dunes. But it is a process of millions and millions of years, but that process is still going on. Very interesting, and the dunes are full of minerals as well. We will stop now. You can climb out, take off your shoes, squish your toes into the sand and just enjoy it. Okay, so we are done now with this tour. We are going to head back to the cruise ship. If you want to do something this afternoon, I did speak to some of you. I talked about the waterfront. So when we are going to drive into the harbor, I will show you the little small yellow gate where you can walk out straight to the waterfront. There's nice restaurants that has a view of the lagoon, so the lagoon will be just near you. Sometimes there's seals playing in the water and the pelicans are always there, and there's also a very nice curio shop with t-shirts and a lot of things very nice that you can do. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you are full of sand.
Here's again. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, if it has been helpful or informative in any way, please like and subscribe to help grow the channel. If you have questions or suggestions for improving future videos, please leave a comment. Until next time, hoping you have clear skies and calm seas.